Hello guys, what's up? What do you do? How do you do? Okay, today I'm just talking about the David Goggins again. Is today I have completed half the book of Can't Hurt Me, and it's a decent book. It's a amazing book. You should read this. The story of David Goggins, how he suffered, and how what is his family background, and how difficult uh, it was for David Goggins to live a life, and what he admired, and how he tackle with studying all the things that I mentioned there. And it is one of the best selling book in New York as well. And I have just read through the PDF. I don't have particularly book. And today let's begin. Just it begins with that you are you living with are you using your true capabilities. It basically says that are you living a life comfortable, so comfortable that it can harm your future. He says that. And David Goggins was a kid from some person, from some town or from cities. He was born in the some place of United State of America, United States of America. And he's a very bold man, and he is considered one of the toughest man on planet to one of the toughest man alive in this universe. And David Goggins, let's talk about his family background. His mother was beaten by his father every single day. David Goggins had a brother, had a brother, had a brother who was a completely opposite of him. When the mother is beaten, the brother can't do because they were small. And the father was senselessly beating the mother. When the when the David Goggins, there is one incident mentioned that when the David Goggins lost the control, whenever he overcome the fears, he just good he have just gone to the father and said, stop biting my mother. And what can you imagine what the father did to him? What father did to him? The father just mm, father just beat hardly on the back, on the buttocks as well, on the shoulders, on every part with the belt he was wearing. And when the David Goggins was literally in bleeding through ears. And he was there is one incident that he mentioned that when the bleedings comes out the ears, his mother take him to the hospital. But by the time they arrived to the home, is we have already talked about that David Goggins' father was toxic, abused, toxic, and just toxic nature type of the person, which who abuse everyone in the families. But but in the environment, in the community, he had a decent life. He had a own respected. He is recognized, and had create a fame of her fame of him. And he and everyone in the society believe that they live the life prosperous. They live a happy life, joyful life, and prosperous life. But no one know the true reality of David Gong's families. But is the author mentioned in that book. And what are the other things that the David Goggins says, that is he was called nigger more than he counts, more than he imagined to count. And does and nothing to say much, and hope you just enjoy, you are just enjoying your days, and just in the usual book, usually study reading book, you can usually start reading book as well. It can build your reading style as well, and just, and it's good, and it feels it gives little bit of dopamine in our brain, and which causes us to read constantly, and that's all. And David Goggins says that one woman asks a question, what do you say when you are failing at that moment and you can't push yourself? And David Goggins says that, what if I can put this off? What if I can do the things that nobody think I can be? If I can be the person that nobody imagine that I can, I have to. And he says that I have to meet a guy that can take any suffer, any judgment, anything, any reason. There is nothing to say much. I'm running out of words, as you can see me, and just, and okay, hope you guys hope you are just guys, hope you guys are enjoying listening to me. Is I'm stuck in middle sentence, just don't just, I know I'm just in the phase of improvement, sorry for that as well, and I'll be improving. But to improve, I must have to just show my weak point. Yeah, so I'm speaking in English. Okay, bye bye.